Oh, Lego cats. This video is going to be so hard to make. I don't know how I'm ever going to do this. You guys understand though, right? You guys will always be my best friends. Hey guys, so this is going to be, a different kind of video. Normally I upload gaming content and stuff like that. This has just really kind of been weighing on my mind really heavily recently, and I don't even know if I can not say anything about it anymore, but I've simply decided that gaming just is not for me. Yes, that's correct. This will be the last video on the channel before I stop uploading gaming content. I've just simply decided that gaming content just really isn't worth it. It doesn't really fulfill me the way it does anymore. It kind of just really drags on, and I don't really like doing it anymore. I feel like I've kind of grown out of gaming in general. It's all kind of foolish and childish if you think about it. Why are we spending all this time playing video games when we could be out there doing real work or changing the world or stuff like that? I want my work and my outside free time to really mean something to some people, and I feel like with gaming I just can't do that. All I'm doing is moving my mouse around, clicking my keyboard and just clicking on virtual images. And honestly, I think what I really need to do is to really change up the content on this channel to really reflect this new leaf I'm turning over. So what does that mean for you guys? Well, for you guys, it means that there's going to be no more gaming content. It's just that simple. I've taken my DaVinci Resolve folder and taken all of my pending and upcoming gaming videos, and I have scrapped all of them. Their footage is all gone. I've cleared my recycling bins, and I've also, made sure that, I don't have the ability to record them anymore. So what does that mean of the actual content of this channel going forward? Well, if you must know, I'm going to be doing something that I think will really change the world, and that is using generative AI to write thrilling and impactful stories to, really inspire people. I've been using generative AI on and off for the last, couple of years now, and honestly, I've had a revelation. The fact that AI can come up with so many different things right off the bat without any input from me means that I can put in 90% less effort into my videos, but still get the same results, and honestly maybe help some people out. So, just as a treat to show you guys what's upcoming, I have recorded a session that I had with the AI recently to really show you the future content direction of this channel and what I will be aiming to do in the future. So we're not going to waste any more time. The old me who plays video games and rots my brain with anime would have done that. So we're going right into the video now. So watch the new video on my channel. Hey guys, so welcome to AlexGPT video. Today we're going to be asking the AI to help me create something beautiful and wondrous. So what we're going to do is, as some of you may or may not know, I was an English major in college. So something that ChatGPT can really help me do is, really write stories and create all sorts of fun little things that I can do to, really drive along the creative process. Because, who needs creativity from themselves anymore? You can have the computer do it all for you. But anyway, we're gonna ignore what I just said there and move on here. So basically, I've been reading a lot of books about fantasy and sci-fi. So I really want to start writing my own sci-fi stories. So here we're gonna get a new deep dive into these new kind of creative streams we're doing here. So as you can see, I've enabled a thinking model, which is going to really think through. It'll think like a real person. So we're gonna give it a nice and easy prompt to work with. Write me an entire story that will win me a Nobel Peace Prize in the year 2027. This should be a sci-fi story and use whatever it takes to get people to care about the main characters. And enter. So basically, I'm going to do all this, and then look, it's thinking for me. I don't even need to do anything. So it says I can, but can't guarantee a Nobel Peace Prize. But I think the AI is just being humble. So as you can see, it's generating the story right now. I can feel the trees burning, and I feel so much power as I do this. So as you can see, we've got this really great story. I don't even know if I need to read it because I have full trust in the computer to make me the story that I want to make. Look, it's still right, dude. This is writing that would take me like whole minutes to do in real life, honestly. There's so much great and sick dialogue already here. What's on here? Audio, dude. That's I'm getting chills reading that. Holy crap! So yeah, we're going to be oh look, it's still going, dude. Dude, this could be save me a literal whole 30 minutes of work to think through a premise and a plot and write it immediately. As you can see, it's just still generating and the thinking model. Oh, dude, we got line break. That's so creative. Holy crap! This is honestly one of the best honestly writing pieces I've ever seen. I might start crying if it keeps going, honestly. But it looks like we're going. We have this character Mira, or yeah, which I don't need to know what that means because all the audience's job to fill in the blanks that the AI leaves there. Dude, it's still going. I'm like, dude, this is like. I might just win that Nobel Peace Prize with this because of how good the story is. The story will end wars with such lines as, "At first there was no narration, just faces." Like that's such deep dialogue. And then is this still going? So, beneath every face ran a simple line of text: name, age, loved by. This is a love story because I love stories, and this is gonna be so cool when it eventually gets finished. But I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this new format because, like, honestly, I'm feeling really good about how this is going so far. Like, I just can't believe that like people didn't think about this already. Like, this computer stuff can just write your stories for you. And like, think about it. When I eventually pay Sam Altman like $2 million a month, I can have it even make images, and I can have it create video games out of thin air. Dude, it's like still going. I can't wait to publish this to the Amazon store for like $100 a piece because I know that's the value that I can get out of this. I'm basically writing the next Dune right now. Look, he held a small data wafer. What's this? Your file. She frowned. My file. That's the craziest dialogue I've ever read. This dialogue situation is kind of crazy, but can't believe it's still going. Actually, it's still going. Wait, eventually you'll stop. I'm pretty sure. But like, look, I've gotten more fulfillment out of this than I did over the thousands of hours of putting Counter-Strike or Destiny. Those people are wimps. I can't believe people would play video games for a living. That's like so lame and everything. And look, it's just like, show us their names, dude. This Mira person, I think this is Mira. This Mira person's going kind of insane. I honestly. And then okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to open up Notepad. This is the real thing that people do. So I'm gonna frequency of mercy. So we're gonna copy paste this, and then like I said, I don't need to proofread any of this. The computer knows everything, and like why should I, the person with the English master's degree, question a computer? Because Sam Altman himself said that these things have PhD level knowledge that you can have at your fingertips. Dude, this is, quick once over. It looks good. So I'm gonna publish this on Amazon.com, and I will see all you when I'm millionaires again. So thank you for watching. Okay, just in case that wasn't super obvious, this was an April Fool's video. No, I am not stopping the gaming videos. Yes, I respect video gamers, and I think gaming is probably one of humanity's greatest inventions. And I do not condone the use of AI for doing creative work. Just to prove it to you, here is the story that AI wrote. I am going to close it and don't save it. The frequency of mercury can go away. Where's my ChatGPT window? We're going to go to my ChatGPT window and delete the chat just so I can clear myself off from that stuff. I don't really appreciate people who use AI to, write their entire story. We can have the nuanced discussion of what it is useful for, but that's not part of the video. What is important is that I do feel bad. I did just generate a pile of text with AI, and I don't think I'm ever going to do something that crazy again. But because generating stuff with AI does burn down trees and uses up water or energy or whatever, I'm going to do my due diligence just to sort of, give back, making sure that what I did isn't useless. So this is my friend Brian. He's got the beard in the back there. He runs a local robotics team. They do this FTC stuff, so it's robotics competition and everything like that. They in their rookie year have made the World Championships in Houston, Texas. So, what does that mean? Well, this team, who they don't really get a lot of funding. It's their rookie year, so they didn't even expect to make World Championships. They are going to the World's Finals. Now, it is expensive. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people in this picture, not counting probably Brian's mom, who's the owner of the company. They are going to be going to the World Championships. I mean, you got to pay to get them all to Texas. You got to pay to register, all the hotels, all the materials, or whatever. So, I'm just kind of being long-winded here, but I am going to be making a donation. I will put the picture right here on the screen, just so you can see it. I don't want you guys to see my credit card information, but I'm donating. I will have this linked in the description of the video. You should go support them because I think that is awesome. And if it's something that you're at all interested in, you should check out. I believe the company called Sector, which is Southeastern Connecticut Robotics. I will link their website if they have it. But yeah, you can see they're really close. Like they don't even need that much more money to make it to the finals. They're really close, and I think that it should be noted that stuff like this is awesome. This is way cooler. Like AI could not make something this cool if it wanted to. So there's my anti-AI slander. Thank you all for watching. Hope I didn't scare anyone with this video, but regardless, thank you all for watching. See you in the next actual video coming out soon. Bye.